Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're all having a great day so far, guys. Today we're taking a look at the very last installment of my BrickFair experience. We're going to be taking a look at some awesome Lord of the Rings MOCs. Now, guys, before we get any further, I want to make it known that I'm not an expert on Lord of the Rings. I've only seen the movies a handful of times, so I'm not going to pretend like I'm an expert in knowing the whole universe of Lord of the Rings. But here, guys, the first MOC that we have is a scene from the very first movie where Frodo and his Hobbit friends and the Ranger are going to be attacked by these Darth Wraith guys. Very, very cool scene that I really liked in the movie, and now obviously seeing this in Lego is just really an astounding thing. This is actually really, really big. I say it's at least 3-4 feet long. So great MOC, definitely great one to start off this video, and it's just amazing detail, amazing minifigure placement, which I really, really like. And yeah, so it's a great one to start off today. The next guys is going to be a MOC of kind of the overall representation of the world of both Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Now, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit are two separate movies, if you will, but they take place in the same realm, just in different time periods. Here we have the Shire. This is where the hobbits live. This is kind of their area to live in. And here we have some more other stuff, guys. Like I said before, I'm not too sure what everything is and what's their official name, so I'm pretty much just showing you guys what I saw and just some other scenes and stuff like that. Here I do know this is like the Elvish Kingdom. This is where all the elves live and stuff like that, like Elrond and guys like that. That was actually probably one of my favorite parts of this MOC. And then we kind of just have some really cool detail. Again, this is not to scale, obviously, because to scale something like this to the realm of actually Lord of the Rings is something very, very hard to do. And now, like I said before, guys, I'm sorry I do not know what these names are, what the terms are. I just know the Lord of the Rings as a kind of a movie in general. So you have to pardon me not knowing any of these official formal names. But I'm just kind of showing you guys the amazing detail. I do know a few things here and there. Like here, this is the Red Forest. This is like the Dark Forest where the spiders scenes in The Hobbit. That is from The Hobbit, actually. And then a few other kind of iconic scenes like them on the tree from The Hobbit. Here, I'm not even sure what this is. I'm sorry, guys. I just do not know the formal terms for this. So just a great MOC. I think this is Lake Town right here. I'm going to go ahead and jump to that conclusion. This is from The Hobbit. This is Lake Town. This is Watch It with Smaug the dragon, which is what you guys see there. He actually kind of like decimates that entire town in the movie. And I believe that is the mountain, the king under the mountain right there. So that's pretty cool. Again, guys, like I said before, I do not know every single name or setting of this, but I'm just a Lord of the Rings fan. I just do appreciate stuff like this. Moving on, guys, we're going to be going over to a scene that I actually really well know. This is Pippin, and I believe it is Merry. I believe it is the two hobbits in this that are going to be taking place here, guys. You might be able to see some Rey. If you guys see that in the little middle screen right there, you guys see Rey from Star Wars. It's kind of like a little Easter egg I asked the guy about, and he said I was like one of the first ones to find out, which was kind of surprising, considering it's so, you know, kind of out there. But here we have Merry and Pippin, and I think that's a Boromir. I'm not exactly sure, but basically those three guys are going to be kind of hoarded by these orcs, and they're being tracked down in the forest, being chased for their lives by these orcs, and obviously the orcs are enemies, or I think they're orcs. I don't even know what their names are. But pretty much this is just a forest, and then here we have some ruins and stuff like that. But what I really want to point out is this formation of the ruins here, which is some really awesome detail with the rocks and the slopes and different colors and shades of gray, green, light green, brown, tan, everything like that. Definitely forms to make a very unique and a very complete MOC, which is great. We have a huge amount of these orc guys, these enemies. I think he said there are over 75 of these guys on this MOC, so that's just an insane amount of minifigures to have, especially of like kind of the same guy. But definitely amazing detail and definitely an iconic scene. Moving on here, guys, we're going to be taking a look at the Realm of Gondor. Now, Gondor is kind of like the capital, I don't know if that kind of makes sense, of Middle-earth, of Lord of the Rings. This is where in the very last movie, the last battle takes place, the deciding battle that kind of determines good or evil will win. Obviously, this is not at the mountain or at the volcano, but this is a very iconic scene. Gondor is like the city, like I said before, kind of like the capital of the world. And here we have some iconic scenes that you guys will know if you guys seen the movies. But just this is actually pretty cool. I am a little bit disappointed though. I think they could have done those walls just a little bit better, a little more detail, but you can't complain. Something like this takes so long to make, and so much detail and so much creativeness and so much time, let alone to make something like this. So here we have the Battle of Gondor, which is just when the city kind of lay under siege by the enemies, and then some other stuff like here. And here's just the actual card for the MOC that represents Gondor. Obviously, this is the kingdom of Middle-earth. And then we have some awesome statues and stuff like that. A river that runs into a little bit of a fall and stuff like that. So it was a great thing to see and a great display. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed all the videos that I made from BrickFair. I definitely want to go to this again next year. I might even go and actually bring one of my MOCs there. And I really can't even imagine what BrickFair Virginia or BrickFair by the Bay, Bricks by the Bay, even looks like if this little convention here so well detailed and stuff like that. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Definitely in the comments, let me know which one was your favorite out of all the MOCs and all the BrickFair videos so far. Hope you all enjoy, guys. I'll see you later. Peace.